Hello everyone, it's Monkey Work, and you're back again for another episode of Banished. Last time we left off, we had just survived our first winter, and we're just starting to get everything built up here. We're just going through all of our reserves. I noticed my little goof up here by building an actual woodcutter instead of a forester, and I think that should be being torn down shortly and being replaced. And we're doing alright. We don't have a massive amount of food, but we do have enough food, and nobody starved to death over the winter. A few children were born, one in late winter, a couple in here in early spring, and we've got a decent food supply going with the farms and the fishermen, and hopefully soon with the gatherer as well. So food shouldn't be an issue, and if we can get the forester up and continue to gather some resources, firewood shouldn't either. We've got quite a stockpile of iron and stone, so I think I'm going to build a blacksmith and see if I can't get us some better tools. I think that's the probably next best step. So if we come in here and we go and we try to find a well to put out fires. Interesting. A schoolhouse to educate our citizens, make them more productive. A hospital to heal diseases, a town hall, a chapel, and a cemetery. None of those items are overly interesting at the moment. Boarding house, we don't need to make too many more houses just yet, but we will soon, because as these children grow up and they want to continue to expand, we're going to need to have more homes built. So that's something we can't put off too long. Trading post, we should probably build one of those very soon as well. That gets us the ability to trade for new seeds and different materials, and lets us build more farms and the like. Let's see, what else do we have? Tailor to make clothes. The blacksmith used to create tools from wood and iron. That's what we're going to build next. We'll spin him around and we're going to stick him right up in here. And like I said, actually maybe we'll build one more home here right away too. What else do we want to build? Let's build that trading post actually. Where was that at? Right here. Trading post, we'll try to put fairly close to our stockpiles, because you'll need to be able to stock up the trading post. And where's our road? Our road right down this way. Those are our next couple projects, so let's just start the clock up and let us run through a little bit of time here. Our farmer should be getting back to work replanting the fields. And oh, I've got somebody who is walking around with a question mark over their head, meaning that I had too many of one type of person in a job. We're going to reduce our fishermen a little bit because we don't need that many. Farmers we're keeping at 3. That's fine for now. Woodcutters are good, gatherers are good, builders at 3, sure. Okay, I'm not sure why that person didn't know why they had a job, but hopefully they do now. I don't see their little icon above their head anymore. And our reserve of food is getting low, which will take a hit as soon as the house gets built, but that's to be expected. How's this going? I'm not sure which type of worker this uses. You're marked as a builder. Does that mean that's what you're working on to build? I guess so. I guess it's the builders that will demolish things. What else can we put out here in the forest area? We'll probably put, well, I'd like to get this removed first. the priority of that. Make this go away. There we go. They're tearing it down pretty quick now. Oh, they got. You can almost see them running back and forth here as they go back to their homes to eat and sleep at the end of the day. It's one of the downsides to having them so far away. Okay, so that's all been demolished now. Let's pause for a second. I think we can put a hunter out here. Hunting cabin, which... oh, it just won't fit. Darn it. Okay, well I could be really cheeky and do it this way, I guess. Sorry if you're one of those people who really likes to have everything in a perfect grid in a city building game. You're probably not going to get it with me because I'm going to do things like that. But hopefully you don't mind. That'll fit in there, and that way we can generate some food that way. I'm very food conscious in this game because I've lost... I remember when I did my first few playthroughs of it, I lost almost every game by starving to death. We're reaching late summer here, and we may need to actually farm these things a little bit early. Oops, I closed one of my HUD icons. Jobs, need that up. Builders can come down because we need more people gathering stuff. Reserve of stone is low, you say. And reserve of logs. That's because we just built a whole bunch of stuff. But you can get all the stone you want from in here. It's early autumn. And they should be able to get all that crop in before it turns too cold and spoils. I do agree our firewood is getting low. Let's build a little bridge over to there so we can get that stuff gathered up. Oh, we're moving into late autumn, things are getting cold. We can probably... I keep closing my professions window. Not do that. Not good. We can reduce our farmers down to just a 3. Oops, 3. Increase the builders by a couple. It increase the fishermen during winter because that gives them a little bit more. Basically, convert some farmers into fishermen during the winter to try to get some more farming completed. I really enjoy this game. It's simple in terms of its mechanics. It's easy to pick up and play. The graphics are nice without being too over the top. Strangely quiet at the moment, but there's generally some really nice music playing. It's overall a fairly tight and relaxing game. What's holding up these buildings here? Is it just the... Yeah, that one doesn't have all the stone it needs. Really got a stone shortage. Collect all the stones over this winter, please. Stones be gone. And we'll give some more laborers because we need it. Firewood is getting low. Hopefully nobody freezes to death. This guy is upset he can't make firewood because he has no logs. We'll cut you down some trees right next to you here. Kind of want to get that forester up and running because he can plant and cut down trees. Keep this forest area alive for us. We're in the late winter. Oh, we've had some people be born and people become laborers, so that's good. So as we're coming out of that, we're going to give the farmers a couple more people. Take a couple away from the fishermen. One away from the fishermen anyway. That way the farmers can get going on their work. How have the gatherers been doing? Is there any way to see their... There used to be a way I thought you could see... Oh, here we go. So, their previous season, they got all kinds of good stuff. So you can see that they're a good source of food in here. Should actually almost increase them by 1, but we need to get some stuff built, so we'll pass it for now. And if you come over to the fishermen, you can see last year they caught 252 fish. So the gatherer's hut may have actually produced more food. That one gatherer's hut than all the fishermen did. So maybe we will increase let's take away what would have been a fisherman and make another gatherer over there maybe. Looks like we're still running pretty slowly. All those trees have already been labeled to be removed. Oh. Foresters. Excellent. We're going to give 2 and we're going to let them cut down and plant trees at the same time. Hopefully that'll get rid of our log shortage anyway. We'll have people that are dedicated to doing just that. I have a hard time believing we're not low on stone, but I guess it's all this iron is what we've got here instead of stone. We should probably open up a mine. Maybe that'll be the next thing we should, or one of the next things we queue up here. A mine. Is it a mine or a quarry that builds stone? Mine stone from the ground to mine iron. Okay, so we need stone more than we need a... Where do we want to put this big ugly quarry at? Right over here? What's the radius of our... Yeah, okay, so that's good. We can put the big ugly quarry over here. Our reserve of tools is running low, but don't worry, once this guy gets up and built, we'll get some tools going, no problem. Good, strong iron tools as well. Yeah, we're just going to do iron tools for now because we don't have the coal. And we're going to make 1 blacksmith. So you start cranking out tools, buddy, because we're getting low on them. What's that going to be? That's going to be the hunting cabin for more food. We're going to need another house over here soon. Oh, his shortage is logs now. Yeah, that's not good. Let's see, we also need to get a road down here to our new quarry. Dirt road coming down there. Like another dirt road coming down here to where we want to start collecting stuff. That might speed up the collection. See if that helps. These guys are fighting over the resources of the logs. Starting running out of clothing, so we're soon going to need a tailor in here as well. You can start to see how everything starts to spiral out very fast. I've been focusing heavily on food and probably not enough on some other items. So it's possible that we may not make it through. But we're now into year 3, autumn. I think I'm going to let this episode run through until we're in year 4 and then pause it and pick it up again here afterwards. Population's up to 19 adults and 9 children. So we're growing. We're not a booming civilization yet, but we're growing. Everybody's job is coming along. Our chestnut field is being tended to and growing. We got much food out of the chestnuts yet? A little bit. Not bad. I know our reserve of logs are low, but I can't help it right at the moment. Oh, we've got the little icons where they no longer have tools above them. That's a bad thing. That means that we don't have any tools for them. There's a tool over there, so hopefully that we can balance that out shortly, but all of our people are going to start not having tools, which means they're going to do their work much slower. Come on, Mr. Blacksmith. They're cranking out those tools. Entering the early winter. Got a decent supply of food. We're going to reduce our farmer count again down to 3, and we'll increase our fishermen a little bit and the gatherer a little bit. See if that helps. A new child was born, so we're now up to 11 children. Misting stone from there. Start to get all the logs taken out. Tell them to take all this stone. Take that stone as well, folks. We've got buildings that need it. It's either storing the logs there and then somebody's going to move those logs and bring them over to the guys to make tools. We only have one person without a tool now, so hopefully that gets built quickly by our blacksmith, and Buddy will go back home and get a tool from... I mean, here you can see there's 3 iron tools in the storage, so he'll make his way back and get some of that. We're in late winter. We'll probably want to build a barn over on this side, I'm just thinking now, actually. So we've got enough items where maybe we want to split that storage a little bit. There's storage barn over here. We'll see if we can't fit it right there. We're entering late winter. We're going to reduce... Those will increase the farmers because we know that's going to kick in here in beginning of spring. Oh, late winter, but we've got some green on the ground. We might have an early spring this year. Early spring of year 4. We're going to pause the game and just do a quick recap. So we're up to 20 adults and 10 children. So I think we've essentially doubled the population in the first 4 years. We've got a couple of farms. The quarry needs to be built sooner than later, but it's got some items on it that need to be removed that hopefully the laborers can take care of. Still need our hunting cabin up. That'll help with some food. And we'll try to get some storage going on over here. And the trading post will be huge if we can get that built. It's almost done. It just needs some more stone. But once that comes, then we'll be able to trade with people as they come down the river. And we'll get things like additional seeds and stuff like that. I hope you've enjoyed it. I will continue with Banished very shortly in the future. But I hope you all have a great day, and I will catch up with you all later. Take care.